Hello there and welcome back. In this video, we will talk about how you can add your local business to Google Maps. Now, I understand it could become challenging if you have a local business, but then you have to create a website or a mobile application. I know those could be overwhelming. And to create it, you either need a web developer, coding knowledge, or different tools, but you have to go through with a lot of struggle to have it. And not to forget to even maintain it. So the recommendation here is you could at least start with setting up your local business on Google. So what this will allow you to do is to get customers directly from Google. Anyone could search for your store on Google and they would see the direction and they will come directly to your doorstep of your business. Wouldn't that be good? And that's super easy. Unlike creating a website or mobile application, setting up your local business on Google Map is super easy. So let me show you some example. So on Google search, I simply search for Walmart FL, and this is the result I got. So like this, if any of your customer would search for your business name, they would see your store information like this if you have set up your local business on Google. And not just that, they will see the website, directions, save, and they can even call. So something like this you could set up. If they would go to maps, they would even see the direction of your business. So that's one example. The second example is this KFC Florida as well. The same thing, KFC. So this is a local store of KFC in Florida. So like this, you can see the description about restaurant, the service options, the located, the address, even opening hours. So like this, you can even set up all this information of your business within Google, and people can find you, can find about your store, can even come to your store, and all this could be happen without much efforts from your end. Now the question is, how do you set up for it? For that, you can simply search for Google Business Profile on Google search, and this will take you to the first URL. Google Business Profile get listed on Google. You can click on it, and this would be the homepage of it. So if you already have an account with Google Business Profile, you can click on sign in. Even if you don't have an account with them, you can again click on sign in. It will ask you to choose from your email address, the Gmail address, the Google account email address that you got, and should you select the one that's more suited for your business. And once you have selected, so let's say if you already have an account, then it will take you to a page, the business profile manager like this. But if you don't have an account, then you will see the questionnaires. So let's say if you have an account, you can come on this manager page and you can simply click on add business and click on add single business. Now, what if you never had an account with them? So whatever questions that's being asked here, the same question will come if you are signing in for the first time. So you click on sign in, it will ask for the email address. You just select the email address, your Gmail email address, and then it will take you to something like this. And here you can type your business name. So in my case, just for the demo purpose, I'm just going to write Evergreen Cafe. Whatever your business would be, you can just write the name of your business and then you can click enter. It will check if there's any business available, and then it says start building your business profile. So whatever name that I have given, I can start creating my business profile like this. You could follow along and you could also do that. So you can start with entering your business name, ensure it's correct. Then business category. So whatever the category of your business, you can start typing in and you can select it. So in my case, I can go with the cafe one. Now, another thing to keep in mind here, go with the specific one. Do not go with the main one. Only go with the main one if the specific categories do not apply. And why is that? Because this helps in SEO. Now, what is SEO? It's search engine optimization. So when someone search on Google, whatever they write and whether the possibility of your store coming on the search result is there or not is all applicable on SEO. So for that matter, before instead of going further into it, we can just keep this in mind that we can go with the specific category here rather than the broad category. But in my case, since none of these categories are applicable to me, so I'm just going to go with the broad one. So once I'm fine with it, I can click on next. In your case, you can also do that. Then it will ask you, do you want to add a location customer can visit, like a shop or office? Definitely, because we are creating this profile for our business, so definitely we want to add an address. This is kind of essential, isn't it? So you can click on yes and go to next. Now it's asked for the address. You can select your country in whatever country that you have your business in. So I'm just going to go with United States. And this is very, very important because whatever address you're going to write here, people will refer to it, customers will refer to it. So ensure you write proper and accurate address. In my case, I'm just going to use sample address, but in your case, I would advise you not to write incorrect address. Okay, I can quickly just copy and paste the address, which I got for demo purpose. And then you can enter the postal code. You can select the state accordingly. All right. And then once you have returned your address, click on next. This will take us to the section. Where are you located? Now, this is very crucial part. Has it ever occurred to you, you put something on Google Map and then you try to reach to destination and you ended up going somewhere else? Wouldn't that be frustrating? And this is why it happens when people are setting up their business profile. So whatever comes on this screen, they just click on next without realizing that they should be selecting an accurate location. So this is the map. And if you feel like you cannot make any edits here, then you are wrong. There is a way you can make edit. You just have to, maximize it. And this icon you see, the navigation icon, you can just take it to wherever your business is. So now I understand how could you relate this way of map with the actual map. So you could also click on satellite and it will provide you the satellite view. So let's say I have my or my cafe. Let's assume this is my cafe. In your case, whatever your specific business would be, just ensure you put that navigation icon in there. And this is very important because when people would find you through Google Maps, and if the address is accurate, they will definitely come to your business and will generate more profit for you. But if they do not find your store, they might not like the experience and they might not do the business with you. So that's why you have to ensure that you select the right location in here. And again, you can click on map to see how it looks like and followed by click on next. Then it should take you to the next page where it asks for, do you provide deliveries or home and office visits? So that's depends on your business, whether you provide it or not. If yes, you can select yes and then click on next. And then it will ask, where exactly do you provide the service, the delivery service? So in my case, I'm just going to write Shepherdsville, Indiana. And you see it got added in here. Then I can click on next. So you could also do that wherever you're providing the delivery service, you can just add it accordingly. Then comes the phone. So if you remember, again, if I take you to the example, there's a call option here. If you want people to directly call your business, you can add a phone number here. And of course, if you have a website, if you look at the example, there was a website as well. So you could enter the website here too. But if you don't have a website, or you can also just check this. I don't have a website. Or you can just enter your business phone number. And sure, this is a business number, so people can see it. What if you don't have a business number? You can skip it, and then it will still ask you to provide a contact number, which will be for verification. This phone number was for business, but if you do not have a business, then again, it's fine for them, but they still want you to confirm the verification. For that, you can provide a personal phone number or a business number where you will get the code, and then you have to enter the code. So whatever the phone number of yours is, you can mention it here and then click on next. In my case, I'm just going to go with verify later since the video is just for the demo purpose. And then it will ask for the opening hours. So whatever the opening hours of your business is, you can select it accordingly. Let's say you do business from Monday to Friday. So you can just enter this all to open. And then you can even decide the time here. So let's say your business is 24 hours a day on weekdays. So you can select it accordingly. But what if your business is only for some hours with some lunch break or some sort of break in between? You can even have the segregation accordingly. For say, we're gonna just take Friday as an example. So let's say your business starts at 9 a.m. You can select 9, and then you probably be closing it at 1:30, and then you might be reopening it at 5:30 until 1. So you could add like this. Sorry, so here you might have to update it to something else. So accordingly, whatever the way your business is working, with the hours, you can decide it accordingly. And then if you're satisfied with this, you can click on next. And in here, it's asking whether you want to add messaging as well. So let customer message your business on Google for free. So the customers, if you select this option, when customer would find your business on Google search, they would see the option for message. They will initiate a message and it will come to your business profile. And if you don't want this option, you can always select this and then it will not generate message for you. But otherwise, when they will message, it will come to your business profile and you would be able to refer to it. It's totally up to you whether you want to go with it or not. Then you can click on next and wait for it. Then the next question I get is add dining modes. This is a customized question, and since I have selected my category as cafe, that's why I got this option. Based on the category of your business, you may get different questions, so you can just go with these selections accordingly. So let's say I am doing dine-in, takeaway, delivery, and non-contact delivery. That's for my business. Then I can just click on next. In your case, whatever is possible for you, depending on this customized question, you can do that. Then comes the business description. Now, this is also very important because if people are finding you on Google, they might want to know a bit about you, isn't it? So that's why you have to write a very good description, informative yet unique, and like eye-catching that kind of interests people, and not just for the sake of writing, but you should be delivering that too as well when people come to your business. So you in our case, just for the video purpose, for the demo, I'm just going to write simple description, but you want to avoid that. Instead, write the actual business description. And then you can click on next. Then comes add photos for your menu. So again, since it was a cafe for me, it's asking for menu. In your case, it will simply ask you to upload the photo for your business. Depending on what category you have chose, you will always have an option to add photos. Otherwise, you can skip it for now and probably do it later on. So then the next question I get is for dishes. So I can skip that too. And then you get a question for claim your US dollar 500 free advertising credit. Now, what exactly it is? Think of it this way. What if someone comes on Google search and writes cafe and Shepherdsville, that's the name of the city, and my store comes first? Wouldn't that be amazing? Let's say your business is in a specific city. If someone writes your business category in that specific city, then your business would come first. Now Google will let you do that, but for some money. And when you're signing up your business with Google Business Profile, they gift you around this much money depending on your location, which they will then, it's kind of a credit which they will use against it Google Ads that will go on, as you can see the example and the example that I provide. And once that's being exhausted, they may ask you to pay more. Otherwise, if you like to go without Google Ads, that would also be fine. It's totally up to you. So if you want to go with Google Ads, your store would look something like this, and it will come in the first result. Otherwise, you can just click on skip. So when you click on skip, then it will ask you, since we have not updated the website, it's kind of suggesting me, and it may suggest to you as well, if you have not updated the website, that if I want to have some sort of website, I can buy the domain, and this is what it will cost me. I can buy or I can just skip, and then you would see something like this. Your edits will be visible once you're verified. So if I click on continue, then I would be able to see my business detail. But as you can see, your business is not visible to customers. And the reason why, because it's not verified. So my business would look something like this, since I have not updated images and everything. So it may not looks as good right now. But in your case, when you update your business image and your local business image, it will look very good. But it's currently not available, not visible to customer, because it needs to be verified. So to verify it, ensure you click on get verified and follow through the prompt. It will ask you to verify the phone number, then the address, and then you will be good to go. And when all this is done, the verification is completed. If someone would come and if someone would write your business name here, you would see your business coming up right here. So now you see how easy it is to set up your business on Google search, on Google Maps and all that. It's way easier than creating a website or mobile application, isn't it? So this brings us to the end of the video, and I hope I was a big help to you. So ensure you like the video, click on the bell icon and subscribe to the channel so that any video that we create, you get notified for the same. Thanks for watching.